everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and tonight I am going to be transplanting one of my all-time favorite plants. This is Lycoris radiata, also known as the spider lily. Now this is a plant that actually blooms in late summer, early fall. It's typically dormant all summer. And I scored these bulbs through the North Carolina Botanical Garden. They have been dividing some clumps from the Coker Arboretum in downtown Chapel Hill, and they were selling bags with quite a few bulbs in each. I didn't know how many bulbs would be in each bag, so I said I need to buy 4. Well, I have a lot of Lycoris to plant now. So the key with Lycoris, and I love that they provided instructions. I'm gonna go ahead and just read it. Red spider lily bulbs are best transplanted while the plant is or is going dormant, which is right now. You want to get the bulbs back in the ground as soon as possible, because if they dry out, it can delay flowering for several years. Now, this has happened to me before. I've actually planted hundreds of Lycoris on this property, but I've always done it at the wrong season, and I have forgotten where I put them because they've not grown at all. But I don't think they're dead. I think one day they're just going to appear and it's going to be extraordinary. But this time my bulbs have not dried out. They have been stashed with moisture. The last 2 days when I couldn't get them planted, I had them put into my shed, which is actually air conditioned, which is critical because it's so incredibly hot right now and it's so dry. Oh my gosh, I've got my water running right next to me. Okay, now, thing about Lycoris, they're hardy zone 6 through 10. Definitely not a plant that I was aware of growing up in zone 5 in the Midwest. So they're tolerant of full sun to part shade. They have best flowers in some shade, and that's actually why I'm targeting this border here, under this live oak. This gets western sun, but only for, 2 or 3 hours during the late day in the afternoon. So I think that, I know this is actually going to be a good spot because I have some Lycoris that I originally transplanted here 10 years ago that do bloom every year, and they're right across the border from me. Now, they like medium moisture with well-drained soils. Well, I have that. I live in sand, and my beds are just made of, rich organic matter. They want to be planted about 9 inches apart. I'm totally going to plant mine closer than that. And they want to be just below the surface of the soil, just so the top 1/4 inch of the bulb is exposed. So that's easy enough to do. I am going to get busy digging a bunch of holes. They're all different sizes, but they're really healthy overall, and I am going to keep my fingers crossed that this time I actually get an incredible display of red spider lilies come this fall in just a few months. I certainly look forward to giving you updates on the Lycoris that I have just planted. In the meantime, I'm going to keep the sprinklers running. As always, thanks so much for watching, everybody.